So guess what? Week 1 is done and dusted. So it has been a very cool week, and what I wanted to do is kind of share the experience, what I've learned, what I know I need to work on, and also like little bumps and ditches that kind of came up even in this very short period of time. So let's go from the beginning. So if you're just tuning in, I'm doing Winter Warrior, which is a 6-month training camp where you get to have an amateur MMA fight at the end. And I'm doing this in Brisbane at a training center called Gamebred Academy. It is in the city. It's a little bit of a journey for me for where I am at the moment, but I'm planning to move in a little bit closer for it, so I actually don't have to drive as much at 4:30 in the morning or so. But it's definitely been, it's a beautiful place to be. And all the trainers are amazing, like the training partners and the people that go to the school I've had the privilege to meet are absolutely incredible. It's a beautiful training environment. I'm very excited to continue this journey on. So kind of to pick you up on speed, it actually started on Monday and I actually missed the first day. Now here's the reason why. I was in Perth. Now Perth is completely on the other side of Australia compared to Brisbane, because I was there for a business conference. I just got in on the Monday, so I missed that. And then afterwards I actually got into a training. So on the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday, there is more of your basics training. So for example, on Wednesday, when I went to the first time of the day that I actually went to, there was your warm-up, obviously, but then the most part of that hour was about hip escapes and escaping from the mount and side control while you're on the ground. So a little bit of a basic groundwork, no ground and pound, no hits, nothing. It's just basic hip escape, how you can actually get out while someone's on top of you, either in a mount position or in a side control position. Sadly, I do not have footage of that. On the first day I didn't take any footage, but the other days I do. So that's exciting. I did stay an extra hour on both the Wednesday and the Friday to do some extra BJJ training, which was a lot of fun as well. Now on the Thursday, and kind of we have the Tuesday off, but I'm thinking of going to the same class on the Tuesday anyway, just so I can get this up, is CrossFit. So what we did on Thursday was we warmed up obviously, and we did all of that, but then we actually got into the circuit. And what it was 3-minute rounds where you had to do 15 weighted squats, and then you had to do 10 box jumps, and after that you had to do rowing. But since there were so many people there, we actually, half of the sets we did was actually burpees. So, and you don't count the squats, you don't count the box jumps, you only count how many burpees you actually did, which was interesting. So you had to kind of count, so that was your limit in 3 minutes, how many burpees could you do with the added workout at the beginning. And that was tough, and I realized there that one of my weaknesses right now, or more appropriately said, one of my opportunities to work on is my conditioning. It's that fitness, it's that strength, because I know I'm quite strong already, but getting the cardio up is crucially important for the weeks to come, especially leading up to the finale, which is the MMA fight. So that was fun and painful at the same time, but I really enjoyed the technical classes both on the Wednesday and the Friday. And Friday, what we actually did was more kickboxing. So we had a very basic combination of jab to the head, cross to the body, and we did like a little shuffle to the side to do a hook and then a kick, which was really cool, and we were drilling that. And we also did some double leg, not takedown, it was what we could have done in takedown. From there, it was just grab and then drive the guy into the cage, which was, again, a lot of fun. And so much stuff I had the opportunity to learn and experience in that stuff. So as I mentioned, one of the things that I know I need to work on is definitely my conditioning. One of the things that already I'm doing really well at is the basic movements and picking up patterns and movements that way, and I already am quite strong and I definitely want to use that as an asset. I don't want to rely on it, especially when it comes to like 5-minute rounds. If you've ever been in an sparring match or a fighting match, it's intense. It's like a very intense sprint. It takes it out of you. You need to be intelligent with your energy. So when we were doing CrossFit, I realized, oh, this is something I really need to work on more. So that was one part of it. But I know I'm good at the technical side and I can pick that up pretty quickly and work on that. But I definitely need to work on my conditioning. The other thing I realized that I need to work on is, especially some people that know me might be surprised about this, but the first week I was super duper shy. Like, this is like, Jesus Christ, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, we have to train. I don't know these people, and I know I should be kind of more out there, and I can be. It just, I wasn't doing it, and that was kind of weird. But then I realized the reason I wasn't, because in my head I was playing a losing game. What I meant by that is I was thinking about, yeah, I haven't been out of training, so I'm not going to do that well. Automatically, I was actually putting myself in a losing state. I was expecting to not get much out of it. I was expecting to perform not to my best. And that was something I needed to call myself, especially on Thursday. Like, this is not me. I can be incredibly good at whatever I set my mind to. So this is something that, okay, this has popped up. I'm not going to judge myself on it, but how can we step forward from here? So it's when it comes to especially combative arts, but any kind of physical activity. I talked about mindset is very important, and I will be talking about more about this and giving more videos. But you need to make sure that you put yourself in a situation where you're actually expecting your success, expecting the things that you want, and not expecting the things that you do not want, which is a whole art in itself. So first week has been absolutely terrific and amazing. I love it. I'm very excited to get in there next week, this week too, and actually continue training and growing from there. So I'm probably going to be doing these little recap videos every week, hopefully. And then also I wanted to kind of focus on specific videos on specific skills and or lessons I learned in each of them. So hope you enjoy. You guys have an amazing day. Subscribe, like, comment below. We'd love to hear what you will be interested in seeing, especially in this journey of becoming a fighter, and kind of the life around it and the disciplines that you need to be around it. If anything interests you, please comment below, and it's going to be a fun journey. Again, you guys are coming along. I'm so excited for it. I'll see you guys in the next video.